2026 is here. You're motivated, you're ready to reach the best version of yourself. But let's be honest, that motivation will last a month or two. You will make the same mistake you've been making for years. Imagine this. It's December 31st, 2026, and you're still stuck exactly where you are today. Same habits, same excuses, same life. Sucks, right? But this video gives you the power to avoid that future. And I'm not talking about waking up early, working out, or journaling. You've heard that advice 1,000 times. What I'm talking about is much deeper. It's the foundation for every life-changing habit you've ever failed to keep. But this isn't easy. It's uncomfortable, painful, and will require every ounce of your willpower. But once you experience the results, you will become addicted, obsessed. And if you're ready for the truth, let's begin. The big lie. There's one simple reason you haven't become your best version these past years, and understanding that is the first step toward the habit I'm about to show you. It's not because you're lazy, and it's not because you lack discipline. It's the virus of the 21st century that has taken over the world. A virus that most people don't talk about, not because they're scared, but because they don't even realize it exists. It's called the illusion of improvement. You see, most people believe they get better by reading, watching, and listening. And in today's world, learning has never been easier. You can access information in seconds that would have been impossible centuries ago. That creates a false sense of progress. You watch a 30-second video on how to cook the perfect steak. Your brain releases dopamine, and it feels like you've already improved. But you haven't. And this dopamine rush urges you to learn more, watch more, and consume more. You completely forget about taking action. Pay attention to what you learned today, and 98% of it will be forgotten by tomorrow. If you want real change, this cycle must be broken. The bridge to 2026. The habit I'm about to share is a cheat code for 2026. It allows you to level up rapidly without relying on motivation, talent, or luck for the next 365 days. And it's far simpler than most people think. Right now, most people are drowning in the illusion of growth. And when they look back and see no results, they complain. They make excuses. They justify failure. Now let me show you the difference. Imagine person A and person B. Person A consumes 500 hours of fitness content and looks exactly the same a year later. Person B consumes 20 minutes of fitness content and looks like he's been training for years. This not only made him stronger, but also saved his time for improvement beyond just fitness. How? Because person B escaped the illusion of improvement. But that wasn't easy. The illusion of progress is too powerful. Simply knowing about it won't free you. That's why a proven but ignored habit exists, and you can start it today. Whenever you learn something valuable, here's what you do. You grab a pen and paper and you write down specific actions you will take to apply it in real life. Keep it simple, no overplanning. Then, before you take action, you show that list to someone who matters to you, and you promise them they will see real change in you by the end of this year. But if you want to keep it a secret, you can anonymously post on Reddit or X for a specific group of people. They will support you. Now comes the hard part. You begin to take action daily until you have results you can't hide. This is how you actually break the illusion of improvement. Why? Because responsibility is stronger than motivation. You're no longer just afraid of failing yourself, you're afraid of letting others down. That pressure alone is more powerful than the dopamine rush of scrolling, more powerful than comfort, more powerful than excuses. Now let's get back to our example. Person B wrote down clear actions before starting, took a picture of himself, and promised others they'd see a transformation. At first, it felt uncomfortable, embarrassing, painful, but every time he wanted to quit, one thought stopped him. People are waiting. So he kept going, and by the end of the year, the discomfort disappeared because the transformation had already happened. The promise was fulfilled. Pitfalls. As I mentioned in the example, there will be moments you'll want to quit. No matter what your goal is, starting a relationship, getting jacked, making more money, traveling a lot, discouragement is guaranteed. And here's how to recognize these traps to keep going. If you're taking action but still feel stuck, you're chasing perfection. If others drag you down, you're surrounded by toxic people. If you feel strong resistance, you're doing something that actually matters. Now, even if you fail 100 times, you'll stand back up, because quitting means disappointing those who believe in you. And eventually, you become the person they already saw in you at the start of the year. Now you know the truth. Learn once, make one promise, and take action as many times as necessary. That's how 2026 becomes the year everything changes.